Hello everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story with Fish. I hope you like my new mask. It's one that I haven't come across yet in all my time playing this game, which is a corroded mask. Thought it looked pretty badass. So, let's show you some things I've been busy on while the weather's been nice. I've been trying to get some variety of trees in here. I was fortunate enough to get some crimson maple seeds. So as we come over here, no changes to the, I guess you would call this where you do your clay work. So here we go. That's where the kilns are. That's where we do all the pottery. If we look here, I have a bunch of banners I need to update this with too, but if we come into here, we have my forge, which leads up to all the gears, which leads up to all the way up there is where I keep all of the windmills and all that stuff, so we won't go up there. I think most of you have seen this. No real changes here. Just a lot of stuff I've been making. Alright, and if we come around to the house, or actually that's something new I've built here. I'll show you that in a minute. Some other changes have been in the house here in the upstairs. I cleaned this up a little bit. I got some storage for all my clothes. Let me get that shield out of my hand so it's not in the way. All my clothes and my boots. Well, those are my shirts, right? And over here is where I got the pants. These are all the masks that I found. Here's all the gloves. I'll probably move this record player somewhere. Here's where I have my bed and my extra set of boots. Nice painting I found. I don't know where I hear that creature. That's crazy. I don't know if you heard something growling. So my plans is to extend out this kitchen because I got some food mods and some bigger ovens and things I want to put in here. You've seen the bunkhouse, I believe. This is one of my favorite builds. It looks really warmy. This is where keeping it so all the villagers, which strangely I haven't seen any villagers walking around. They must have gotten killed. Where are they all? Let's go take a look at what's going on. There's some guards. So total villagers are 0 out of 90. You know what? I didn't feed them, so they must need to be fed. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Well, my farm is about ready to burst here in a lot of crops, so I need to do some harvesting. I haven't looked in the greenhouse, but I'm assuming it's the same in here. Yep, look at all that flax. Got some rice growing over there. Great. I did clean up, well, let's see, we got a bunch of honey. I got a lot of work to do on the farm here. I've got a bunch of cows, and some of them grown up, and there's too many males, so I'll need to get rid of some of those. Need to do more milking of some of these cows. Come over to Gary. What's up, Gary? Gary the elk. And look at this. I have it's a female, and it's a stormweaver, and I have a male. So, as I told you, these eggs come out when the lightning strikes, and it's very rare. And there was a lightning strike that happened, and I came out to go check it because it happened right in the yard. And sure enough, there was an egg. Look at this. Oh, wow, this one's a orange one. What's up, little one? What's up, little one? Let's get my hand free so I can pet it. Look at that. I've got a female stormweaver. My luck just gets better and better. Oh, look at how this one looks beautiful. Yeah, look at that little face. Wow, look at that. So I'm sorry, as I was over here, I was saying too, I touched up the barn. I put some trim around it, fixed up the roof a little bit. Some of the blocks were a little janky. Put trim around the doors and windows. Um, yep, Gary's still over here. Yeah, I've got another storm weaver. I didn't even name the other one, so I'm going to have to come up with a name for this one. Here's my maple wing. Let's back him up so he's not laying down, and we'll show you what he looks like. So look at the size of this, right? He's a maple wing. He's a great one. His name's Rex. And then if you come over here, there's the storm weaver. Look at him. I got him tricked out with jewels, nice colored blankets, saddle blanket. He's got a big backpack that carries 24 slots on there. He's I gotta say, he's my favorite. But now he's a male, she's a female. Supposedly, if I feed them, they'll breed and they'll do an egg. So this is pretty wild, guys. This is awesome. But let me show you what I've been spending a lot of time on. Why don't we come around this way? For my little highway in my thing here. So I made this structure. And you might ask, what does this thing do here? I really like how this turned out. I used green for the roof, green glass for the roof. I love how this turned out. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? So this leads down to my cave. I didn't like the other entrance that was real windy from the basement, and you have to go down to the basement and in the house. I just thought, so I still need to make something fancy over here for these torch holders, but that's just to keep the stuff out of it. So now we have two ways to come in. We have this way, which leads up into the house. And then we have this way that comes from the outside. And as you come down here, if you haven't seen the cave, this is what my cave has turned out to be. Up here, I put, I don't know, I just thought it was a little spot would be cool to put some of the stuff I found in the ruins. I don't know, looks like he came up here to worship his idol, and poor soul ended up dying here maybe. These lights I found in a ruin. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So let's go down. Over here, I chiseled all this out and made a, I don't know, reflection pond, I guess you call it. Over here, I've gated off different parts of the caves so we don't have different things spawning and coming in and trying to attack me. I really like this fountain I made. I chiseled all this out as well and made a fountain over here. There's another blocked off part of the cave. This is going to be my library. Chiseled out these pedestal things to put some different statues or idols, things that I found. So yes, I'm going to dig this out and make a library so I can keep all the books and stuff. But one of the main reasons I wanted to have this, and I haven't written anything on the signs, is, let's step back and look at this. This is my treasure room. So in the treasure room, I still need to put like a table or something in the middle here, but this is where I've been putting all the stuff that I've been finding in my different adventures and in all the different ruins. Place to put out some really nice paintings. So I've been putting some real nice paintings on the walls, different relics that I have found. Over here is all my jewels. This is where all my treasures and things I still need to put out or do something with. This is my Electrum lantern. This is Electrum silver and gold. These are all my elk medallions that I've been finding. So this is what I've been doing a lot of work on. My next project down here is to dig out a library, and then somewhere here I want to make a translocator transporter room. So I don't know if I'll dig out and go into this cave and do more over here, but we'll probably figure something out. But yeah, and if you come up here, we can go out the way that we came, or if we want, we can go upstairs. See, I wasn't crazy about how windy these are. I need to fix some of the ceiling in here too. And then, yeah, there we go. Lead out into the basement where I'm doing all my leather production and my food, and where my food storage is, and back up into the house. All right, well, here we are, folks. Thank you for watching Vintage Story with Fish. I hope you enjoyed. Please come back, like, and subscribe.